Today I'm going to be talking about how to solve a problem using elapsed time, or how to solve a time problem. I like to use SEE, which helps me to record the information I have. S stands for start time, E stands for the elapsed time, or how much time has passed, and the second E stands for end time. So if I'm starting school at 9:15, that's the start time. If I have the end time, which is 3:40, I need to figure out the elapsed time, or how long the day is. How long have I been in school? One way to do this is by doing a timeline. The timeline is almost always effective unless you make an addition mistake somewhere along the line. But I put my start time at the beginning of the timeline, my end time at the end of the timeline. Next, what I do is I usually round up to the next hour. So 9:15 to 10 o'clock is how many minutes? It's 45 minutes. Now from 10 o'clock, we need to get to 3:40, so I'm just going to do from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock is how many hours? 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock is 1 hour, 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock is 2 hours, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. That's 5 hours long. Then I have from 3 o'clock to 3:40, that's what's remaining. From 3 o'clock to 3:40 is 40 minutes. My last step is to add all of the times that I've used to count up, from the beginning time to the end time. So from 5 o'clock, 40 minutes, and 45 minutes. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add and focus on just the minutes. Let's add the minutes. So we have 5, and we have 85 minutes. Then I'm going to add the hours, which is 5. Now I need to think, can I take an hour out of the minute side? How many minutes are in 1 hour? Since there are 60 minutes in 1 hour, I know I can take at least 1 hour away from the minutes. So if I take 60 minutes away, I'm left with 25 minutes. And I'm going to take that 60 minutes and I'm going to add it to the hour side. So now I have 6 hours and 25 minutes. And that is the total time I am in school for that day, or the elapsed time is 6 hours and 25 minutes. Okay? Now if I do it a little bit differently, if I have a start time of 9 hours and 15 minutes, and I have an elapsed time of, let's say, 5 hours and 48 minutes, but I do not have the end time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start my timeline at 9:15. Since I don't know what my end time is, I'm going to have to count up 5 hours and 48 minutes. So let's start at 9:15. Let's count up 5 hours. 9:15, 10:15, 11:15, 12:15, 1:15, 2:15. That brings me to 2:15. Next, I need to count up 48 minutes. So I'm going to bring this problem down here. And just like I did before, I'm going to count just looking at the minutes first. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry the 1. 4 plus 1 plus 1 is 63. And I bring the hour down and I have 263. Now I know that's not a time because I can take an hour out of my minutes. I can take 60 minutes from the 63 minutes I have to make another hour. So I'm left with 3 minutes. And if I add that hour over here, I have 3 hours and 3 minutes, or my time is 3:03.